So letters are seeds.
Yes, so now we're going to watch a short video while we're waiting for others to join. And then we're going to talk and I'm going to explain about seeds and about our lessons. Now let's watch this video first.
Hello, boys and girls. Were you ever curious about the different parts of a bean seed? Well, for today's lesson, we're going to be talking about parts of a bean seed. Are you ready? Let's go. A bean seed has 4 main parts. The seed coat, the
Yes, I can hear the sound.
You can't hear? Can you all hear?
I can't hear.
Asil,
I can hear. No, I can't hear.
Asil, Abbas, Zahra, everyone, can you hear?
I can hear.
You can or you can't?
I can't hear.
Say yes or no.
I can.
Yes.
I can
Okay,
hear.
so Carlos, if you can't hear, just try to sign out and sign in again. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to play it now.
I can hear.
parts of a bean seed? Well, for today's lesson, we're going to be talking about parts of a bean seed. Are you ready? Let's go. A bean seed has 4 main parts. The seed coat, the food storage, the embryo.
Yes, I can't hear the sound.
I think you have to sign out and sign in back, okay? Because they can all hear. You can all hear, right?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
The seed coat. The seed coat is the outer part of the seed that keeps the seed safe. It's really like our skin that keeps our bodies safe. The food storage. The food storage keeps the food and feeds the baby plant. The embryo. The embryo is really a big word that means the baby plant. And finally, the leaves. The leaves make food for the plant when it gets really big.
Okay, now, of course, I'm going to explain now. Just let me make sure who just joined. No one just joined. Okay. Here, what can we see? I will explain first. Please don't press the unmute button. Only if you have a question while I'm explaining, you can raise the computer hand. Fine. Here we can see a seed. This is a seed. This is the seed part. Okay. This is the seed coat. The seed coat is the outer cover of a seed. You can say that the seed is wearing a coat or a jacket. So the seed coat is used to protect the seed, okay? And this one here is the baby plant or the embryo. So this is the baby plant, and inside the seed, this is also a seed only. It's another picture of a seed. Inside the seeds, we have stored food. Okay, the baby plant uses the stored food inside the seed to grow. Any question before I move on? Okay, this page, you can solve it in your science book. You have to trace the diagram of the seed parts. Okay, and you have to label it using these words. Of course, the words that I've just explained now, the seed coat, the baby plant, the stored food. I'm going to ask Abbas. Abbas, what is this? What is this part of a seed?
Baby plant.
Bravo, this is the baby plant. Jessica, what is this side? What is this part of a seed? Jessica.
Seeds coat.
Bravo, this is the seed coat. Excellent. Now, Asil Salhab, what is here? What do we have inside the seed? What is this part?
Stored food.
Bravo, stored food. So now I will explain and I will repeat and I will still ask everyone. Here we have the seed coat. This is the seed coat or the outer cover of a seed. Here we have the baby plant that uses the stored food. The stored food is found inside a seed. Now, what you have to do, you have to color the seed coat with brown color, the baby plant with green, and the stored food with yellow. Now, I'm going to ask some questions, and if you didn't know them, it's fine. I'm going to start with Rawad. Rawad? Rawad, why do we wear coats in winter?
Because it's cold.
Bravo. So because it's cold, we have to wear a coat to protect our body, right?
Yeah.
So this is the same job for the seed coat. The seed coat protects the seeds. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes.
Carlos,
Yes.
what happens if we do not wear coat in winter?
We feel sick.
We get sick.
We feel cold.
So this is what will happen to a seed if we peel out the seed coat or if a seed doesn't have a seed coat. Okay, it will get damaged. Yes. Okay, now Hadi Watfa. Hadi.
Yes.
What part covers a seed? What covers a seed?
Cold.
Bravo, the seed coat. Hadi, do you have any question?
No.
Okay, fine. Muhammad Fadel, what is the job of a seed coat?
To protect.
Bravo. The job of the seed coat is to protect the seed. Excellent. Muhammad Basma.
Yes, ma'am.
Where does a seed get the food it needs from? From where?
Yes, ma'am.
Where does a seed get the food it needs from? I explained 3 parts in a seed. I explained the seed coat, the baby plant, and the stored food. Asil Hijazi, where does a seed get the food it needs?
From the food storage.
Bravo, from the food storage. So Muhammad Basma, Where does a seed get the food it needs? From where?
From
The
from
stored.
food.
Bravo. Or from the stored food, okay? Inside the seed. Okay, Muhammad? Okay. Now I'm going to ask Zahra. Which part of a seed grows into a new plant? Which part of a seed grows into a new plant? Is it the seed coat?
Yes.
No. Jessica, which part of a seed grows into a new plant?
Baby plant grow in a new plant.
Bravo, the baby plant. Now listen to me, everyone. I'm going to repeat. Why do we wear coat in winter? To protect ourselves from getting or feeling cold, from getting sick or feeling cold. What happens if we do not wear coat in winter? Of course, we get sick. What part covers a seed? It's the seed coat. What is the job of a seed coat? Is to protect the seed. Where does a seed get the food it needs? It gets the food it needs from the stored food. Now, which part of a seed grows into a new plant? Of course, it's the baby plant. The baby plant grows into a new plant. Now, I will read, and if you know the answer, you can just say it. Just press the unmute button and say the answer. Anyone, okay? But I will read. 1, 2, 3, I'm going to start. Parts of a seed. You wear a coat to keep you from the cold. Seeds have to protect them. Seeds have what? Bravo. Seed coat. Excellent. Seeds have seed coat to protect them. You eat food to grow. Seeds use food from the
Stored food.
Bravo, from the stored food to grow. Now, in a seed grows to a new plant. What grows to a new plant? Excellent. The baby plant. Excellent, everyone. Asil, Salha, Brawad, any question?
No.
Abbas, everyone, Hadi. So you have to know that seed coat protects the seeds, and seeds use food from the stored food, and the baby plant grows into a new plant. Now, let's move on. Open your science book to page 67. Okay, now I'm going to ask Lana Hajo. We can all see the picture of the seed in the book, right?
Right. I want
Lana, which number is the seed coat?
Come and see which number is the seed code.
Which number is the seed coat? Is it number 3? Is it this?
Number.
Which number is the seed coat? The seed coat. Who can tell me?
Number 1.
Number 1. Number 1 is the seed coat. Okay, bravo, Lana. Now, Rawad, which number is the baby plant? Is it number 2?
2.
The baby plant. Which number is the baby plant?
2.
Bravo. Number 3. Excellent. Now, Hadi Watfa, which number is the stored food? Which number is the stored food? Is it number 1? This is the stored food. Carlos.
Number
Number 2, excellent. Number 2. So the seed code is number 1. The baby plant is number 3. And the stored food is number 2. Let's take a look. You can take any seed, like the lentil seed, put it in water. When you put the seed in water, you can see the seed coat, a part of the baby plant. You can't see the stored food, but you know that inside a seed, we have stored food. Now, let's move on. Yes.
Miss, do you know one time I went and planted
You planted what?
apple seeds and lemon seeds?
Apple seeds and lemon seeds. Nice. So we know that seeds can grow into a new plant, right? Zahra, what is the job of the seed coat?
The job of the seed cones
Is to protect.
to protect our
To protect the seed. The job of the seed coat is to protect the seed. Asil Hijazi, the baby plant. What can you tell us about the baby plant? Zahra, what?
Can you tell me which page?
This page is not in your science book, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Asil Hijazi, what can you tell us about the baby plant?
The baby plant needs some oil and water and the sunlight to grow up into a healthy plant.
Excellent. Excellent. Hamad Basma, what can you tell us about the stored food? Or what is the job of the stored food?
Yes, ma'am.
What can you tell us about the stored food? What is the job of the stored food in a seed? Carlos,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the job of the stored food? Or why do we have stored food in a seed?
For the seed to eat.
Bravo. The baby plant. For the baby plant.
For the baby plant. The baby
Bravo.
plant can grow up.
So the baby plant uses the
Stored food.
bravo. Excellent.
This is in the
Science book.
8.
Page what? What is the page number?
68.
58 or 68?
68.
Everyone, open your science book to page 68. And I will explain and then I will ask you, okay? While I'm explaining, if you have any question, please raise the computer hand. Now here we can see a seed or a bean seed growing. You can try this with a lentil seed. You can get like some lentil seeds, put them in a cup with cotton and water only. Okay, and put them under the sun like for 2 or 3 days and you will see a plant growing. Now let's start. Which one is stage 1 or number 1? The first stage in a seed growing. We have this one. Here, what can we see? We can see the seed in a soil. So the first thing that the seed needs to grow is the soil. Stage 2 or the second stage, here we can see a root grows down. You have to know that the first thing or the first part that grows in a seed is the root. Okay, so in the second stage, we can see a root growing down. The third stage, this is the third stage. Just 1 second. This is the third stage. What can we see here? We can see a stem. I'm going to circle the stem. This is called a stem. We can see a stem growing up. And we can see some leaves. Page 68, Lana. If you have any question, please raise your computer hand first. This is the third stage. We can see a stem growing and we can see some leaves. Okay, now stage 3, this stage 4, the fourth stage. This is the fourth stage. What can you see in the fourth stage? We can see a bigger plant, right? And the fifth stage, which one is the fifth stage? It's the last stage. Here we can see a plant with some seeds. I'm going to circle the seeds inside pods. Here is a seed. Okay. Write the numbers in your science book, page 68. Now I'm going to ask if you have any question before I move on. Any question? Questions? Questions? You're fine? Muhammad Shaib, you raised your hand. Do you have any question?
No.
Asil Salhab, did you understand? Asil?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
Jessica, Zahra, Muhammad. Rawad, did you understand? Carlos?
Yes. Miss, but
Yes.
how is the fourth one has to be the fifth one because it's the biggest one.
Yes, this is a bigger plant, but we can see the leaves smaller and we can't see a seed. Here we can see a seed. So the last stage in a plant, it's when it starts to make a seed. This one is a big plant, yes. But this is the plant that has the seeds with bigger leaves.
Yes.
Okay, so it's because of the seed. Yes, but this plant looks bigger. But this is stage 4 and this is stage 5, okay? Did you understand why?
Yes.
Okay, I love you. Any question? Okay, now I'm going to repeat and then it's your turn. Now, here I just wrote them. Let's read them together. Stage 1, the seed is in the soil. So the first thing to grow a plant is to put the seeds in the soil, as Asil just said. Then a root grows down. The first part of a plant to grow is the root. Then a stem grows up and the leaves appear. Then a bigger plant grows. Finally, the plant makes seeds inside pods. Zahra, you raise your hand. Any question?
Yes. Miss, when we are in KG3,
when you were in KG3, you planted a seed?
Yes.
Okay, now let's plant it one more time. Now listen, do you know that seeds grow into tiny plants? Yes, of course we know. Then the tiny plants grow to a bigger plant. Now here we have some lentil seeds. We all have lentil seeds at home. Lentil seeds come in different color, size, and shape, as we just learned also, that seeds have different color, shape, and size. When we get some lentil seeds, put them in a cup with cotton and water, then we can see lentil seedlings, which are these. You will see something like this. After 1 day only, you can see lentil plants. If you did this one at home, you can send me a picture. Okay, it's a fun activity just for you to see a seed growing. A seed growing from a seed to seedling, then to plant. Now I'm going to ask Abbas. Abbas,
Yeah.
can you write on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to circle stage 1 or just put number 1. Write number 1.
Here, you have to write it on the. Okay. Can you? Okay.
Okay, excellent. Asil Hijazi, you raised your hand. Do you have any question?
Yes. I'm gonna do that activity.
Okay, do
I'm
it
gonna
and
do
send
that
me a short video, okay?
Alright.
Okay, now write number 2 for under the second stage of a seed growing. Asil Hijazi. Write number 2. Asil, can you write on the screen? Asil Hijazi, can you write on the screen? Rawad, do you want to write? Okay, Asil, write.
On the screen.
Write number 2, Asil Hijazi, for the second stage.
Number 2. I wrote it.
I didn't see it. Abbas can help you. Abbas, write number 2 for the second stage.
Yes, I wrote them. I already did it.
On the screen, I can't see it.
Yes, show her, show her.
I don't understand.
Okay,
I don't
finish. It's fine. It's fine, Asil. Abbas will help. Zahra,
I
write
can
number
make
3 for the third stage.
All right.
Rawad, you will write
Okay.
number 4.
Right, number 2, pass.
Abbas, write number 2 for the second stage.
Right, number 2.
Zahra, write number 3 for the third stage.
Okay,
Bravo, Zahra.
Okay.
Rawad, number 4. Thank you, Abbas. Rawad, number 4. Which one is the fourth stage? Bravo, Rawad. Hadi Watfa, of course, we know that this is the last stage. Now I want Hadi, write the first stage. Write number 1 for the first stage. Hamad Shaib, write number 2. Which picture is the second stage and I see it growing? Jessica, you can write number 3. Bravo, Hadi.
Yeah, I can write.
Okay, right. Muhammad Shaib, write number 3. Muhammad Basma, write number 4. Muhammad Fadil, number 5. Okay, number 3. Okay. Do you have any question?
No.
Are you going to plant some lentil seeds at home?
Yeah.
I love you all. Our session is over for today. You're sure that you don't have any question to ask me about seeds? Don't forget the seed part. We have the seed coat.
Here.
Yes.
Here.
Yes. Yes, Jessica, I can hear you. Who was calling me teacher? Is it Jessica?
No.
Abbas? Who was calling me teacher? Asil, Salhab, Asil.
Not me.
Someone was calling me teacher, and no one asked me anything. Don't forget the three parts. Don't forget the three. Okay, fine. Don't forget the 3 parts of a seed. We have the seed coat, we have the stored food, and we have the baby plant.
Seed coat, baby plant, and stored
Stored
food.
food, excellent. And don't forget to draw a seed. You can send it to me, or to plant some lentil seeds and also send it to me. I love you all. Have a good day.
And seed coat also.
And a seed coat,
Bye.
it's used to protect a seed. Bye,
Yes.
everyone.
Bye. Bye.